Yo, what's up? This your boy Justin. Got my cousin here, JFitzgerald. Man, welcome back to another show. It is what it is, bruh. Cause shit do really be what it is.
Absolutely.
Cousin. What up?
What's up with you? I'm good, bro.
That's what's up, bruh. That's what's up. You know, definitely wanna say thank you for coming out, bro. Like, I fuck with you, you know?
Yeah, bro. I just want to support, bro.
Hey, man.
I just want to support. Man. You know, we on this journey. You know what I'm saying? Of you know what I'm saying? Building GodFlow and just figuring out who we are as black young men. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just happy to be here, bro.
Hey, man.
I'm happy to be here, bro.
Hey, man. I'm here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm here, bro.
Yeah.
So, we are in a new month. This is actually my birthday month. I'm excited.
Libra season.
I am excited. Or at least I'm trying to get excited.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't really been excited. I'm trying to be. I'm gonna be in my 30s.
Finna be in your 30s. Yeah,
wow.
How you feel about that?
Man, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I mean, my 20s were cool, bro. My 20s was cool.
Yeah.
But you know, I just believe. I believe that my 30s are gonna be transformative. I believe it's going to be beautiful. I believe it's going to be everything that I've wanted it to be.
Straight up.
And by it, I mean my life. You know? How has like 2020 been for you? Yeah, we're going to jump. Yep, right. Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, man. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
2020, bro. It's been a humbling ass year. 2020, bro, has been humbling, bro. Like,
Facts.
Like we spoke on earlier, like, I'm gonna keep it real, like, you know, not being in school, you know what I'm saying, not finishing off college, you know what I'm saying, on campus has been strange. Getting into a relationship at the
time that you did.
At the time that I did, and now not being in a relationship.
Facts.
My grandmother being alive at the beginning of 2020 and at the end she not.
Yeah.
Going through, you know what I'm saying, depression and like just having like to look at myself like for real, like damn, all this shit bad you did, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
2020, bro, has been humbling. You know, I feel just as we get to the end of 2020, I'm starting to feel like a renewal.
Okay.
You know, like there was a lot of grief that has been going on, you know what I'm saying, for the past months, for the past weeks. And I feel like now, like the renewal is about to happen, like for real.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you. This year has definitely been a year.
Yeah, well.
You know, it's definitely been a year, and I don't think emotionally this year has not bothered me until like the last 2 months. Yeah, like the last 2 months. Because the beginning of the year I was fine. It was good. You know, COVID happened. I was good. Like emotionally, spiritually. Like I was really straight.
Yeah.
But I also knew that there was going to be a time where my time with God was going to happen. And I I thought that was going to happen and be like a short time. I didn't realize or expect for it to be something really that started. We're in September now. That started in May. Like, so that's what, 4 months? Essentially, where this whole process has started of like growth and reflection and really like becoming stronger.
Yeah.
But also becoming vulnerable.
Yes. Yes.
Because I'm an open person. I will tell you my story. I will share with you, like, you know, my mother's death. I will share with you my downfalls with my child's mother. I can talk to you about all those things, but kind of like you, you know, was talking to somebody. We weren't in a relationship, but talking to somebody and then just being vulnerable with her. Oh God.
Yeah, bro.
I don't.
Yeah, bro. That love shit real.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to unpack that. I'm still trying to process that. I'm still trying to like get a grasp on like what the fuck.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because there's so many different, you know, facets to that. Like, and I tell her when we do talk at this point, because now it's not like we talk every day, but when we do talk, one, I try to always be appreciative. I always try to be like, you know, I appreciate you for the time that we spend together.
Yes.
I appreciate you for, you know, just allowing me to be in a place where I could have actually like, you know, opened up to you.
Yeah.
But then also like not wanting to use her in a therapeutic way. But it's like, damn, like when I talk to you, when I open up to you, when I'm vulnerable with you, because I'm vulnerable with her in ways that I have never been vulnerable with anybody.
And that's what a woman brings. Like like when you, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, you be vulnerable with your homies and stuff like that. But it's something about a woman that
it's different.
That's different. You dig what I'm saying? You know, like, it's where like the masculine can meet the feminine and
facts.
And y'all just connecting together. You know what I'm saying? You end up telling her some shit like, oh shit. Like,
right.
Right. All right. Why is this like coming out of me? You know what I'm saying?
And it's more of like it's not even really a why, but it's like how. Like how did I find myself in this place where I am comfortable with even sharing this. Right now, and I'm gonna speak generally, but more specifically about my own personal life.
Okay.
Like, since we got back from Florida, my life has been hella uncomfortable. And it's really been before that. Like, just uncomfortable. Like, uncomfortable in a sense of like, I know I'm growing, and I know that I'm clearly changing and moving in a different direction. With that, I don't like being uncomfortable.
Hell no, nobody likes being uncomfortable. I don't like that shit either. I don't like it, bro. I feel it.
I'm not a fan of it.
I feel it, you know.
But we're in a transitional period right now, and I think everybody is in this place right now where things are transitioning, and some people are handling it differently than others, or whatever. And so for me, in that, like, I am trying to learn how to process my openness, process my vulnerability, while trying to be a good parent and while starting this podcast. And you know, at some point we gotta start, you know, thinking about, you know, the things that we're working on together.
Yes.
You know,
absolutely.
And really just trying to like grow into those things, right? But there's a transitional period where sometimes when you transition, like, you just become distant because you got to figure out like what you want.
Yeah.
And you got to figure out who you are.
Yeah.
And you have to allow yourself to like grow in these different ways because you're moving into a new part of your life, right? And basically that's kind of where her and I are, essentially, is that reliability or whatever. Because I don't rely on a lot of people. I don't trust a lot of people. You know, I don't really have a lot of friends. I'm a people person. I love people, and I'm able to like kick it with them or whatever. But friends-wise, people that I'm actually open with and honest with, it's not a lot of us.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be a lot either.
It's not a lot of us. But you know, I'm gonna say this is gonna be the last thing about this situation. It's like she came out of nowhere, essentially.
Yeah.
It was like God was like, "Hey, here you go."
Yeah. And he like, "Oh, all right."
And I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking for this, so I wasn't expecting this. And then for this almost immediate, abrupt, like halt, stop.
Yeah.
Was like, oh shit, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Wait.
I think I think the hardest thing about that, because I've been experiencing the same thing, the hardest thing about that is the detachment.
Yeah.
You speak to someone romantically, platonically, and you're sharing with another woman like your heart, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's a vulnerable process. And then as you're speaking, you're not only just speaking in the present, you're talking about the past, you're talking about the present, and you're talking about the future. And it's a natural thing that you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No one can just only talk about in the present. Oh, let's go get tomatoes today. You did what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna talk, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna talk into the future while you talking to someone. So the hardest part is the detachment. You know, the detachment from not talking to this person as consistently, not sharing your heart with this person. Like, it's like you're detaching from the dock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And literally, all right, now you about to go the opposite direction.
Yeah.
In the ocean, like, you see what I'm saying?
Not even going the same way.
Not even going the same way. And then you like, God, like, this is what you brought to me. And then now you just switching it? Like,
yeah,
what am I supposed to do now?
Right.
What?
And it's so crazy because, you know, all throughout this whole journey, all throughout this process, it's like, you know, I talk to God. We have conversations or whatever, and it's like the detachment becomes even harder when you know deep down God has already said to you previously, numerous times before, that this was gonna happen.
You know God's promise.
Right. And like you foresaw this coming, but you weren't expecting for it to happen like
now,
so abruptly right now.
Right?
Yeah. And that was the thing for me where I was just like, I mean, if I'm really honest, I knew that this was gonna happen.
But you didn't know how.
I didn't know how it was gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? We never know the how.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know when it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And for it to happen so abruptly, it was just like
Yeah.
All right.
I feel it, bro.
And I just found myself just saying, all right. And it's like I know what needs to be done because it's like full circle for me. Like, and what I mean by full circle is where I first started this whole journey 3 years ago is where I am now. It's like God just was like, yo, we finna go on this whole journey together and I'm gonna pull you back, and this is the end of that journey.
Yeah.
But it's like, well dang God, like, like for real? Like,
yeah, bro.
Like, damn.
You don't know what to expect from God, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could think you're going down the right path, and you are going down the right path. You just don't know what's gonna happen next.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I think, bro, that's this whole process of like faith. You know what I'm saying? We're really,
Hope and faith.
look like hope that things are gonna turn out. You know what I'm saying?
What you want them to.
What you want them to be. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And faith to not, you don't see what's gonna happen, but you believe it's happening for the greater good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a very humbling process. It's extremely humbling.
Yeah, but it also makes you stronger.
Right.
And you know,
well, why you think it makes you stronger?
Well, one, because that was the word for this year. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But then two, it makes you stronger because it is something that you would have never done without God in the first place.
Right.
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 So with that, you know, God breaks chains, but then He also, you know, sends you on your way to do certain things for you to remember where you came from and how He did it, but not to say, okay, well, I'm going to do it again the second time around the same exact way.
Right.
And, you know, we can look at the past, but we can't go back to the past.
Right.
We can reminisce on the things that happened, but
you can't go back to that
can't
exact
go back
space.
because, the past happened for a reason.
Yeah.
And everything happens for a reason. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that, like, you know, the people that you meet, all the way down to the clothes that you decide to put on, and everything in between, all happens for a reason, you know. But you know, I definitely believe that this year, and really, you know, the last like 4 months have been something that have been so very like important for me. But it's also been very difficult, because the growth process has been very difficult. You know, and it's like, damn, I see resemblances of certain things in certain places and certain people or whatever. But just because you say resemblance doesn't mean they're the exact same. It's just you see something there, and it's a healing process. And it's God allows that to happen because He wants to heal you. He wants to invoke that healing that you once had been, so that now you can be able to deal with it in a very healthy and spiritual way.
Yeah, and what comes to me when you say that is no cutting corners. No cutting corners, right?
I have no choice.
No cutting corners. You know what I'm saying? And this does bring a conversation about GodFlow, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been thinking about what we stand for and who we are, and what does that mean? Like what does GodFlow mean?
Right.
And you have to be really present in the moment, but also you may not. It may be really blurry for you to see what's gonna happen next.
Yeah.
But a part of the God flow is you being like, all right, I cannot flow without God. I cannot move to this next space without God. So a part of the God flow is being like, all right, God, like, control my flow, like, control my next direction. You know what I'm saying? And to put the aesthetics in there, like, let me do this the flyest way I possibly can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to move in God's direction and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Woe is me. You can move with confidence, you know what I'm saying? You can move with stillness. You can move with mindfulness. You can move in your own authenticity.
Right.
towards where God wants you to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what GodFlow is.
But this is the end of episode 1. Jamie, tell the people where they can find you on all platforms.
So y'all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at FaithandSlime. Again, that is FaithandSlime. You know what I'm saying? I go by Fitz, JFitz, JFitzgerald. And yeah, y'all can just reach me and hit me up on that.
Facts. All right. So, I thank you for being here. I love you. Peace.